We're back with Azim Jamal to talk about the seventh habit of part of corporate Sufi. And this habit is really making the journey the destiny. Azim, talk to us about making the journey the destiny.
You know, I read this book by Elif Shafak. His book is called 40 Rules of Love. And she's a Turkish author. And one of the lines, and I'm paraphrasing, is very beautiful. She says, east, west, north, south. Does not matter what destiny you're going. The journey is always a journey within. How you're processing where you're going determines your ride, right? If your goals are crystal clear, okay, you have the vision we talked about earlier about being good to your family, good to your business, and good to the world. If that's your purpose and your vision is whatever it is, and you're aligning your daily activity, your daily goals, the 3 priorities personal, 3 priorities business, around that, then doing that is your destiny, because you're living your life in alignment with what you want. So your life is in congruence. So it's not because you are here, you want to get there. You work hard, you get there. Guess what? When you get there, there becomes here, you want to get there. So you're always getting somewhere. So if you're just waiting for the destiny, you will wait till you're 6 feet underground, waiting, where's my destiny?
Is destiny the same as the end goal or the destination or the end point?
If we go back to the example we've used throughout this program about, in your case, the 90-year-old goal being good to your family, good to your business, good to the world, then ask yourself today, what did I do which was good to my family? What did I do that was good to my business? And what did I do which was good to the world? Now here, you know, it's not working in the business or working in the family it's working on the business. So what did I do in my business that I improved the business today to make it better? What did I do in my family that I made something better? So you're always thinking of how I can make something better in how I'm going about doing things. You know, I have a good example of a client and a friend of mine in Seattle. In their office every day at 10 o'clock in the morning, the CEO, the COO, the CFO, all the top C people get out of their room, go to the elevator, come down, walk a block, go to Starbucks, buy a cup of coffee and come back, 10 minutes. When they're going for coffee, everybody has a list. And they discuss the list when they're walking and they decide. And then don't interrupt me again for the whole day. This is working on the business. Now, if you're working on the business, if your team is working on the business, then you're making things improved. And that allows you then to be able to enjoy the ride because you're more productive in how you do things.
The journey is where life happens. How do we handle some of the stumbling blocks, the rocks that might be in the way?
So you have to realize that no struggle, no success. No hurdles, no success. No failures, no success. No obstacles, no success. The bigger the struggle, the bigger the success. It's proven in sports, it's proven in business, it's proven in all work. Even prophets went through struggle. So once you realize it, then you make struggle your friend. When struggles come, you say, this is it's going to make me better. Faith is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So when life throws difficulties with you, you become stronger. You don't become weaker. The key is to, enjoy the ride, meaning that come good, come bad, come indifferent. Do your best, leave the rest. And when you're enjoying the ride, it's carpe diem. Enjoy every moment. Don't count the moments, make every moment count. I was just noticing something, somebody gave this example of, you want $10 million? You'd say, of course I want $10 million. And then he says, do you want $10 million, but you won't wake up tomorrow? Do you want to wake up tomorrow or you want to have $10 million? Which would you choose? So waking up tomorrow is worth 10 million. So when you look at perspective of life, being alive and being healthy is priceless.
You have this concept of big rocks. Can you share that with us in more detail?
Okay, so big rocks are very important from the whole thing we've talked about habits. If you take a jar and you put a big rock in, and then you put small rocks and sand and water, they'll all go in. But if you put sand and water and small rocks first, then you put the big rock, it won't go in. So he's using the big rock as most important things. If you look at the most important things, the rest will look after themselves. But I also use this big rock in a different analogy by saying, we're all unique, we're also special, and we're also powerful. Nobody walks like you, nobody talks like you, nobody thinks like you. So, why can't you use your power? Because the rock stopping you, the big rock. but you don't know what the rock is. So you're doing things, you're moving small pebbles, but the rock is still there. Now, some people identify what the rock is, and then they nudge the rock. The big rock will not move by a nudge. It's like very big, you need help to nudge it. So then they can't even live to their potential. So most people don't live to their potential because they haven't identified what's stopping them, and they haven't identified how to get rid of that rock. So knowing this rock can be an important part to then unleash your potential and also then allow you to enjoy the ride.
So what you're saying is that in the journey, you can have something that comes and you're using rock as a symbol of something that's stopping to get you or help you move forward. It could be, give us some examples. It could be what?
I think, it's really what I'm saying is sometimes it could be one thing in your life. For example, it could be your relationship with your spouse that is a big issue and it's causing a lot of problems in everything you do. It could be you don't like your work. It could be you're not focusing on your strengths, what you're doing. So once you identify what it is, it's a starting point. And the second point, which is going to be also difficult, is how to remove this rock.
When you stumble on the journey, how do you come back bigger, stronger? What do you do to do that?
When I look at my goals are inspiring, uplifting, energizing. So I don't look at what happened, I look at what do I want. The more you focus on what you want, the more you attract what you want. The more you focus on what you don't want, the more you attract what you don't want.
I want to talk about the power of now, the power of the moment. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So I'm looking at the clock right now. It's 1:40 p.m. 1:40 p.m. on January 26th. Guess what? This moment will never, ever come back. This is how precious this moment is. See, the past is gone, it's history. The future we don't know, it's a mystery. This is the only certain moment. And if you don't seize the moment, if you don't have carpe diem, then you lost it. But if you seize the moment and make this moment the most precious moment in your life, then yesterday becomes a good dream and tomorrow full of hope and confidence.
I think, can you summarize for us what we have learned with you?
So the secret of life, the secret of all the secrets of life, is to realize that the moment is the only moment you have, that the journey is the destiny. It's not what you make, it's what you become. They say fake it till you make it. No. Fake it till you become it. So every day you're living a life of growing, becoming better and better every day in every way, enjoying the ride, savoring the moment. You know this moment, if your life is going to end, you would give everything to have more life. So you have it. So make the most of it. But yes, work towards making your family better. Work towards making your business better. Work towards making the world better. And all these things play a part. Somebody asked me, Azim, what would be your 90-year kind of statement? So I would like to say to my creator that I never missed a chance to give something. Even if I can't give anything physical, I give spiritual, I give a prayer, I give forgiveness, I give love. But I don't want to miss any chance to give something.
Azim Jamal, thank you very much. It was a pleasure engaging with you and learning about the 7 habits.
So I hope you benefited from the 7 habits we've talked about with Salim and myself. And they are life-changing habits. And if you implement in your life, it can be a huge benefit for you. It's been a huge benefit for me. They are not easy to make it as natural as breathing and become a master at it. And that's why we're offering this program to help you implement in such a way that you become a master at them, so they can be lifelong habits for you, which can be transformational in your life. So thank you for being here, and we're looking forward to our workshops and weekly exercises with you.